Hi everyone. One thing I wanted to mention to you is that they can't stop us from staying in touch with our families. If the lawyers try, if the banking lawyers try, or whoever it is, I will sue them. And I mean it. They can't stop me from staying in touch with my brother, with my mother, with my sister, if that's what we want. If we don't want to stay in touch, that's up to us. But they have no right to interfere in our lives, even with my cousins in Vancouver. I have two cousins in Vancouver, Cynthia and Kathy Nagiro. I have my cousin in Connecticut, Caroline, Sydney, Sean and Bradley and their families. I have cousins in Wisconsin. I have cousins in Zimbabwe. And if they think they can intimidate us and go after us as a family, they're going to lose. This time, what is happening in the world, it's a punishment. And all those lawyers that came against me and supported Credit Suisse, and they're preventing me from getting jobs and moving up in the industry. Look at what is happening to the families of the people that destroyed my career. And you should be actually focusing on them and not focusing on me. And those people that hurt Boris Becker as well. This is the chastisement. So be very careful what you do to our Christian families, especially if we've been good, if we've helped to build up society, build up our communities, if we've done corporal and spiritual acts of mercy. Don't be hypocrites. Don't go around telling people that you like us when you have hauled us to police stations, and you'd even be willing to put people in jail rather than admit the truth and rather than show compassion when it's needed. Because I can tell you now, Boris Becker shouldn't have gone to jail. He shouldn't have. This is a chastisement what is happening in our world. And I wouldn't be surprised if that Statue of Liberty breaks and goes into the river or the seas or whatever it is. I don't even know where she is now. I went there with my grandfather, Coney Island. I don't know what river that is, but I wouldn't be surprised because the earthquakes have been happening frequently and you can see it trembling. So I'm just telling you now, stop hurting me and stop hurting my career and my finances. You think the sisters are impartial. They're not. They're not impartial. They gave the same support to me that they gave to the bankers. And they also get money from all these things that Bono does. When Bono gets money from the government, the church also benefits. I'm not naive. I'm not stupid. They also have to make sure that my family gets support and that my family gets an income and that I get into a good paid job. I'm not interested in Bono. I was never interested in having an affair with him or sleeping with him or anything. When I say I love you, it's like what I do to all the stars. We all do that. All the fans do that. Which fan hasn't done it, shouted out, "Oh, I love you, Bono," from the crowds? People need to wake up. I'm not 13 years old. I'm not 5 years old. I'm a woman. And the church, what the church did, even when they tried to help the bankers, what did the bankers do? They turned around and said that it's the banks, not the bank's fault, it's the Vatican's fault. You know what? There have been cases where it's been proven that the Vatican set up shell accounts, like in the 60s. But when you give people bad advice, don't blame it all on the church. It all comes out in the end. It always does. It always does. And don't try to stop me from visiting the Jesuits or seeing the Jesuits that want to see me. That also won't work. I have strong relationships with them. I don't stop anybody from going to see them. Those relationships that I have with Peter Knox and Damien Howard and Trevor and Kevin Kelly, they're personal relationships. They're not purely professional relationships. They're personal. So stay out of them, especially the lawyers that have been involved in Credit Suisse. Stay out of them because it's got nothing to do with you. They're personal.